Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello, my dear students. From today, we will learn about trigonometry, chapter 8 of class 10 mathematics. Very important chapter is trigonometry because trigonometry is useful for higher mathematics. Always, trigonometry is important for the higher classes. So, here, chapter 8 of class 10 mathematics, introduction to trigonometry. First topic is there, trigonometric ratios. We are try to learning what is ratios, trigonometric ratios. Tri means three sides from triangle. Taking three sides of a triangle, right angle triangle. Right angle means there will be a 90-degree angle and two angles will be acute angle. So we can define for a particular acute angle some ratios by taking side of the triangle, and we name because three sides are there, so taking two of them. So how many combination will be form? Three. So three basic ratios are defined, known as sine, cos and tan. And if that ratio take as a inverse, then other three ratio we are getting. So there are six trigonometric ratios. So trigonometric ratios are defined by taking sides of a right angle triangle. They are not trigonometric function. That is the topic of higher classes. So here trigonometric ratios. So taking a right angle triangle. Suppose this is a right angle triangle. A, B, C. This is 90 degree. Right angle at E. Now here some notation is there. Suppose this is angle A and we are concerning with this acute angle, then this is 90 degree, so this is hypotenuse. AC will be hypotenuse. In short, we write like this, hypo. And if we concerning angle A, then side opposite to this angle is known as perpendicular. In short, we write like this, and this other side is base. Concerning with angle A. If we concern with angle C, then this will be the perpendicular, this will be the base, and that is the hypotenuse. Okay. By taking these three sides, we are forming some ratios. Suppose taking for angle A perpendicular upon hypotenuse. That is defined sine of angle A. That is BC upon AC. This is a ratio. Some value upon some value, that is real number. So ratios are what? Real numbers. So sine of A, this is denoted in short form sine A. You can write like this, sine of A. Sin A equals to, that means sine of angle A equals to this. Similarly, you can combine base by hypotenuse. Base by hypotenuse. We can also make this ratio. So this is defined as cosine of angle A, that is AB upon AC. AB upon AC. Okay, this is also denoted like this, cos of A in short. Cos of A means cosine of A, that is defined another ratio. Now other combination is what? Perpendicular by base, that is perpendicular by base, that is BC upon AB, concerning with angle A. Okay, this is known as tangent of angle A, shortly denoted tan A. Tan A equals to tangent of A perpendicular by base equals to BC by AB. These are also ratio. These are the basic ratio. Now also you can make ratio as inverse it, reciprocal, like AC by BC, AC by AB, similarly AB by BC. Then that ratios are named as reciprocal of sine is cosec A, reciprocal of cos A is sec A, reciprocal of tan A is cot A, cotangent. So reciprocal, taking reciprocal of this means AC by BC, AC by AB and AB by BC. So there are also three trigonometric ratios. Basic ratio sin A, cos A, tan A. Okay, sine, cosine, tangent of this angle. Now other three ratios are reciprocal of this, that are known as reciprocal of sine is cosec, reciprocal of cos A is sec, secant, cosecant, and reciprocal of tan A is cotangent. So we can write cosecant of angle A, reciprocal of sine, that is hypotenuse by perpendicular, hypotenuse by perpendicular, that is AC by BC, and secant of angle A is also reciprocal of cos, that is hypotenuse upon base, that is AC upon AB. Similarly, cotangent of angle A equals to reciprocal of tan A, means base by hypotenuse, that is AB upon BC, reciprocal. cosecant, secant, cotangent, like this. Reciprocal of these three. And this is written as, in short, cosec. Only cosec of angle A. So, we are writing like this. Cosec A, or this is sec A, and this is cot A. These three are the reciprocal of this. These are the basic ratio, or these are the reciprocal of this. That is, we can also write cosec A equals to cosec A equals to reciprocal of sine. That means 1 upon sine A. Sec means 1 upon cos A. Cot means 1 upon tan A. So these are the reciprocal relation. Okay, cot means 1 by tan, sec means 1 by cos, cosec means 1 by sine. These are the inverse relation, reciprocal relation. So there are 6 trigonometric ratios: sin A, cos A, tan A. Similarly, inverse of this, cosec A, sec A, cot A. These 6 trigonometric ratios are very, very useful to find height of a tower, height of a tree, and different type of problems you can solve by using trigonometric ratios. These are the inverse relation between these three. Okay, and here, if we concerning with angle C, then this will be perpendicular, this will be the base, and hypotenuse will be same. Okay. Now, for solving questions of exercise 8.1, where we will be required to find the side of triangle. Suppose दो साइड दिया हुआ है, एक साइड निकालना है. So any of two sides are given, and third side we have to find, and then we can get ratios. For that, we will use Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem, and you know Pythagoras theorem, I think all of you are known from class 9. Pythagoras theorem only known, because proof is in this class. So also there are different methods. You have solved it. So we will use Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? Pythagoras theorem. Very, very important theorem. Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. Okay. This Pythagoras theorem is useful for finding side of triangle, because it gives the relation between these three. So that is, this relation is hypotenuse square equals to perpendicular square plus base square. That is what? In this triangle, ACA square equals to BCA square plus ABA square. Means this square equals to this square plus this square. Hypotenuse square equals to perpendicular square plus base square. So this will be the formula. If any two side you are known, then you can get the third side. So we will use this theorem for finding side, any of the side of triangle, and then we can get value of the trigonometric ratios. So there are 6 trigonometric ratios. Now to solve questions, we are requiring that ratios, definition of that ratios, and this Pythagoras formula for this Pythagoras theorem, which gives the relation between sides of a right angle triangle. This is very important theorem. And here what we see, that ratios are the relation between the sides. Here if angle is same, but you can increase the side like this, then also ratio will be same. So up to now, what we have discussed, trigonometric ratios by taking sides of a triangle and Pythagoras theorem. And these formulas we will use to solve question of exercise 8.1. So see very seriously and note down all the formulas, and I will provide solution through PPT. So listen and see very carefully, and near about 50% of questions I will solve, and remaining same type of questions you can solve by yourself. So let us see and try to solve exercise 8.1. Okay.
Audio Jungle.
From today, I will start chapter 8. Introduction to Trigonometry. In this chapter, we will learn about concept of trigonometry, trigonometric ratios of acute angle of right angle triangle, ratios of specific angle 0 degree, 90 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 30 degree, trigonometric ratios of complementary angles, and some identities and their applications. This will be our topics of this chapter. Today we will learn about trigonometric ratios. So trigonometry, basic trigonometry. What is trigonometry? Trigonometry is based on right triangle. Right triangle means right angle triangle. Clear? Trigonometric ratios are relationship between the sides and angles of triangle. Okay. So this trigonometry is very useful for finding height of building, tree, tower, width of a river, etc. That can be found by using this trigonometry. Okay, so let us try to understand trigonometric ratios. There are 6 trigonometric ratios. Sine, cosine, tangent. These are the basic, and then other 3 are its inverse. So these are 6 ratios. They are written in short: sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. We know triangle like this ABC. Here B is 90 degree. So 90 degree के सामने वाला जो है वो hypotenuse होता है. And if we are concerning angle C, then side opposite to angle C, that is concerning with C, this side is called perpendicular and other side is base. If we are concerning with angle A, then this side will be opposite side of angle A. This will be the perpendicular in this case for concerning angle A. And this is hypotenuse 90 degree सामने वाला, and other side is adjacent side is base. So ratios are defined by taking length of sides, any two. So suppose this is triangle, then sine of angle A equals to sine of angle A equals to BC by AC, that is perpendicular by hypotenuse, side opposite to angle A. Similarly, cosine of angle A is defined as base by hypotenuse, that is adjacent side of angle A. Tangent opposite side of angle A and adjacent side of angle A means perpendicular by base. Now other three are inverse of before, because cosecant of A equals to 1 upon sine of A, that is inverse of sine. Similarly, secant is inverse of cosine, hypotenuse by this, and cotangent of A is inverse of tangent, inverse, okay, 1 by. So this is the basic definition of trigonometric. These six are the trigonometric ratios. This is the definition of ratios. That is, ratios having a value just like real number. So ratios, values of ratios are real number. These all the ratios are shortly denoted by sin A, cos A, cosine को cos, tangent को tan, cosec, cosecant को cosec, secant को sec A, cotangent को cot A. So we are denoting this. And ratios cosec, sec and cot, they are reciprocals of the before three, sin, cos and tan A. Okay, remember it, because reciprocal, that is inverse. Also we see that tan A equals to sine by cos. So remember it, this formula, tan A equals to sine upon cos. You can verify it from the diagram. And similarly, cot is inverse of tan, so cot A equals to cos by sine, These are two formulas, important formula, and ratios are also important formula. Okay, so remember it. Now what we have see, trigonometric ratios are what? Relationship between the angle and their sides. And values of the trigonometric ratios of an angle do not vary length of side of a triangle if angle remains the same. Means angle same रहे और side को कितना भी बढ़ा लो, ratio में कोई difference नहीं आता है. So the inverse relation and ratios, whatever I say now, so remember it, and we will use this to solve exercise 8.1. So see carefully and note down. Okay.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Question 1 of exercise 8.1. In a triangle ABC, right angled at B, AB this, BC equal to this, and determine sin A cos A, sin C cos C. So this is first question. Let us solve. Here, this is triangle, right angle is there. Now we have to find sin A cos A. There are two sides are given, AB, BC. Then third side we can get by using Pythagoras theorem. Step first, finding side of triangles. In right angle triangle ABC using Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square equal to height square plus base square. Height means perpendicular. Okay. So this was the formula.
we have also seen it, saw it. Okay, so AC square here, AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. Now using this, because there are only two things given, 24 and 7, so use it. AC equals to, you can get the value 25. So this will be the triangle of three sides we are getting. Now solve it. This AC equal to this 625, square root is there over 25, 25. So AC equal to 25. Now three sides, the length of three sides are known. Okay, and then we can find sin A cos A by using the definition of ratios, because these are the ratios. Finding sin A cos A, sin A equals to what? Opposite side opposite to the angle, that is perpendicular, by hypotenuse, BC by AC, BC by AC, 7 by 25, 7 by 25, this is sin A. Now cos A, also side adjacent to the angle A, that is this is base by hypotenuse, so 24 by 25. So sin A and cos A, these are the values of sin A and cos A. Now sin C, cos C. Now taking sin C as the angle, then this will be the perpendicular, this will be the base. So here now AC equal to 25, AB equals to 24, BC equal to 7 centimeter. Okay, sin C equals to side opposite to angle C, that is 24, AB by AC 25. So sin C equal to this. Similarly cos C equal to this, side adjacent to the angle, that is base by hypotenuse, BC by AC, that is 7 by 25. So these are the values of sin C and cos C. Okay, so this was the solution of question 1.
Audio Jungle.
Question 2 of exercise 8.1, figure is given and we have to find the value of 10p minus cot r. Here in figure there are two sides are given, so third side we will find by using Pythagoras theorem. So let us first try to find the side. So solution, finding sides of triangle. In triangle PQR, using Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square equal to height square plus base square, that is perpendicular, height means perpendicular. So PR square equals to PQ square plus QR square. QR is not given, so QR is here, and now this is 13, this is 12. So using this 13, 13, this, okay, solve it. Then QR equals to this QR equals to what? 25. So QR equals to 25. That means QR square equals to 25, means QR equals to 5. Now QR equals to 5. So our triangle is complete. 12, 13 and 5. These are the sides. Now we have to find the 10p and cot r. Here concerning angle P, this will be the perpendicular QR, and concerning angle R, PQ will be the perpendicular, and other is the base, and this is the hypotenuse. So you can find the value of 10p and cot r now. So let us try to find for cot r. For cot r, let us first find 10r. Cot r निकालना है. Cot r what? Cot is inverse of 10. So our basic is 10. So 10r equals to, when r, this is opposite side of r, this is perpendicular. So 10r equals to what? Perpendicular by base. This is base is this. So side opposite to the angle r and side adjacent to the r, like this, PQ by QR. That's 10r equals to 12 by 5. So 10r is this. Now cot r. cot r equals to 1 upon tan r, because cot r is inverse of 1 tan r, reciprocal. So tan r equals to this 12 by 5 is 5 by 12. So cot r equals to 5 by 12. So this is the value of cot r. And now 10p, 10p. In case of 10p, the side opposite to the p is qr, that is 5, qr 5, and side adjacent to this 12, pq 12, 12. So this is 5 by 12. 5 by 12 is the value of 10p, 10p. So finding this, that means 10p minus quarter. Now 10p minus quarter, 5 by 12 minus 5 by 12, this is equals to 0. So this was the solution of question 2. That the value of this is equals to 0. 10p minus quarter equals to 0. This is our final solution. Okay, this was the question 2 of exercise 8.1.
Audio Jungle.
Question 4 of exercise 8.1. Here given 15 cot A equals to 8, find sine A and sec A. Sine of A and sec of A. We have to find. Here this is given relation. By this relation, we will find the side of triangle. So let us solve. Given 15 cot A equals to 8, so cot A equals to 8 upon 15. This is the value of cot A. Now tan A equals to what? 1 upon cot A. Tan is our basic ratio. So tan A, we have to find tan A. Tan A equal to 1 upon cot A. 1 upon 8 by 15 equals to 15 by 8. That is tan A equals to 15 by 8. Now this is a ratio. So tan A equals to, we know, now tan A equals to 15 by 8. Now there is a triangle, we can write like this, because ABC is triangle right angle at B. Now tan A equals to 15 by 8 means, tan A means A is the concerning angle. So perpendicularly BC, that is side opposite to angle A, and adjacent side AB. So BC by AB equals to 15 by 8. So this is a ratio. We can write BC equals to 15x and AB equals to 8x. Let BC equals to 15x and AB equals to 8x, because this value satisfy this. So BC equals to 15x, AB equals to 8x. So we can write like this in triangle. Okay. Now two sides are known. Now you can find third side, that is hypotenuse, by using Pythagoras theorem. So let us use Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square, that is this is a square, equals to this square plus this square. Height plus base means height means perpendicular square plus base square. So this square equals to this square plus this square. So AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. Now putting the value, this value, and now AC square equals to 64 to 25 to 89 x square. AC equals to what? Taking square root, AC equals to 17x. AC equals to 17x. So AC equals to 17. Now three sides are known. AC equals to 17x. Okay. Now we have to find the value of sine A and sec A. Sine A, we know that sine A, the side opposite to the angle A, this is BC. This is BC, 15x, that is perpendicular by hypotenuse AC. BC by AC. BC 15x, AC 17x. This is 17. Okay. So 15 by 17. Sine equals to 15 by 17. Similarly, sec A equals to sec A. For sec A, we know that sec A is secondary, because cos A, inverse of cos A is sec A. So first of all, we have to find cos A. Cos A equals to side adjacent to A, that is AB upon AC hypotenuse. So AB upon AC, AB upon AC, put the value of AB, that is 8x, AC, that is 17x. So add by 17. So cos A equals to add by 17. Now sec A equals to what? Sec A equals to 1 upon cos A. So cos A equals to 8 by 7, use here from value from here. So 1 upon 8 by 17, that is sec A equals to 17 by 8. Okay, so these are the values. Sin A 15 by 17, sec A 17 by 8. This was the solution of question 4 of exercise 8.1. Okay.